How to create an animated asset using a template file. As in the second video, we will use the create template Python script to make the template file. For this case, we will set the asset name as test2 and the number of layers to 1. Then, we will press the green triangle. Now you can open the HTML file called test2 with your preferred text editor. You will have something like this. The idea now is to create an animated asset. To cover a simple example, we will create an asset that has a blue rectangle rotated in its center. To create that animation, we need to modify the test2i1 and test2d1 functions. First, in the init function we create a global variable called test2ang equal to 0. This variable will have the inclination of the rectangle n each moment. Notice that we include the asset name in this variable name because it is a global variable. Doing this we avoid conflicts when it is merged with other assets. That is not necessary for local variables. In the drawing function we add 2 parameters for the position and 2 parameters for the size. Then, we uncommented this line to obtain the canvas size variables. We uncommented this other line to erase the previous frame prior to draw the new one. We define the filling color as blue. And now, translate the origin of coordinates to the position where will be the center of the rectangle. Then, we apply a rotation equals to test2ang. The rotation is centered in the origin of coordinates. Now we define 2 variables. One for the rectangle width and one for the rectangle height. With all this already defined, we can draw the rectangle like in the previous example. Then, we reset the translation and rotation applied previously. 0.01 radians are added to the test2ang variable to increase the angle for the next frame. Lastly, we uncomment this final line. And we add the function arguments. This line will execute the drawing function recursively each 16 milliseconds, creating the animation effect. The only thing that is left is to change how to call the function adding the parameter values. With those 2 functions redefined, the whole test2 HTML file looks like this. Now, if we open the file with a web browser, we can see that we create a blue rectangle that rotates over time. And it is adapted to the window size. In the last 2 videos we learned how to create new assets from a template file. With this knowledge you can explore how to create more complex and good-looking assets. In the next video we will learn how to merge them to create new compositions. Thanks for watching.